the air in the tire here, a little fix a flat. Won't hurt. Keep a can of this on the buggy anyways. This time it fits right there in the old cup holder. Perfect. Still on cloud 9 from my man Pitts, who had an epic day in the stand. But I'm headed back in here after this 9-pointer. Seems like every time I'm not in here, he's here. But I didn't hunt yesterday afternoon, and he was in here at 7:30 till dark, and then all through the night. I'm optimistic that he's gonna roll back in there, and 75 degrees, maybe his deer will move, but I'm getting there a little bit early. It's just after 4 now, so it don't get dark till about 8, so I'll be in there plenty of time.
Hopefully these deer will get on their feet and move this evening. I moved my blind over here. I got this primal blind. I moved it on up on the field where I've been seeing this big 8 come out. So this ridge right here in front of me, about 30-40 yards, is where I've seen him. Like the 4 times I've seen him, he's come right up on that ridge, but just never to the other end of the field. So I hope everything will go good this evening, and maybe he'll stroll in there like he's been doing, and take a look around, give me time to get a shot. Just a few seconds is all I want. You know what sick feeling is? I just shot over his back. It's like 42 yards. I shot over his back. Man, I just flat shot over his back. I'll leave it at that. Sick. Pure sick.
Oh, that one hurts there now. It's a punch to the lower midsection. Man, I hate it for my dad. It's a rough night for him last night. But I think he's over it and back after him today. I'm headed back in here after this deer I've nicknamed Mr. George Jones, the Mr. Jones buck. Wind's good, it's still hot and muggy today, but I'm gonna slip in here and maybe Mr. Jones will show. If anybody is watching that might have said, why would you name a deer the George Jones buck? Jump off this video, go Google George Jones. bow a lot. Even shot it this morning some more. Man, I got her dialed in good. I actually was checking my bow, and one of the screws has vibrated loose off the sight housing right there. That whole screw had done backed out and my sight was about to come off. I don't know if it had made another boogie ride. I'm guilty of it. I'll get caught up in hunting all the time and not even thinking about it. You shoot your bow and get it dialed in, you know, beginning of the year. And then you just go hunt for a few days and weeks, however long. And sometimes I know I don't look at it and go over it enough like I do before the beginning of the season. So I'm going to sit down and shut up. Maybe some of these deer will get to rolling in here.
Right now, it's still a little bit warm, but put on a long sleeve shirt here. Whenever it cools off a little bit in here. Oh, dagger there. Man. Man, that's a good deer right there. There's my 8 right there. Can't even describe this. I raised him, he was at 40. Let's get my bow up and I got it dialed in my 40-yard pen. I looked up and he had moved. I didn't range him again. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. I just had screwed up. Deer hunting.
Well, just now getting back to the buggy. Old No-Show Jones struck again. Saw some deer pretty late, but he whooped us today pretty good. I'm hell-bent on trying to get this George Jones deer. I'm gonna stay after him, keep trying to hunt him smart and play to win, and maybe we can get him in bow range. The challenge is on, big boy.
Alright, I calmed down some now. I'm kind of ashamed. I was so upset. The Lord let me have a good afternoon and a good set, and maybe I can do better.